Hi there, Neil Grant here, the branch chairman for the Cork Branch of the Irish Hotel Federation. It's that time of year again, time for the Cork IHF annual tourism dinner. After last year's sellout event, we polled our attendees to get their feedback, and we received phenomenal feedback on the whole, though one item that came up for development was the point of speeches. It was felt they were too long. So we're switching things up, we've listened, and what we're going to do is have a few pre-recorded words which you will enjoy hopefully before the meal. I'd like to start by thanking all of you for your support this evening, and I'd also like to point out our main sponsors, Cllr, who are with us 4 years now, and we're hosted again by the Clayton Silver Springs. Thanks also to a special guest, County Mayor, Councillor Christopher O'Sullivan. We're delighted to have you with us, Christopher, this evening, and we're aware of your busy schedule, and we're grateful that you've been able to join us. You're always a great champion of tourism in County Cork, and you take a great photo too, not to mention your regular forays into whale watching off the Cork-McSherry coast. Thanks also to Delata Group and to Joe Kennedy, who's overseeing this evening's events, and a special mention on the team to Norina O'Callaghan and Mariska Schmidt, who have been a part of the committee and have been so accommodating in the lead up to our night. Simply put, we can't wait for what is always one of the best nights in the calendar. A word on our sponsors. Cllr, as I say, they've backed us for 4 years, 4 years in a row, and hopefully, Alan, we can sit down again and discuss the future, as we truly feel that Cllr are amazing partners for this great dinner. Alan Murphy and Cllr sponsorship has been so generous that it's allowed us to raise the bar and support our fundraising for our branch activities, our chosen charity and worthy tourism causes. Thank you, Alan, for your unstinted support over the past 4 years, the generous increase in support in the last 2 years, and your general approach has very much mirrored your day-to-day ethos in business. You're a pleasure to deal with. Our chosen charity this year is Enable Ireland. It's a charity that works to enable and empower children and adults with disabilities to achieve independence, choice and inclusion in communities across Ireland. Only this year they have opened the most amazing facility in Cork, so please folks, do dig deep for the raffle, as all funds raised will go to this great cause and other tourism activity. Outside of this, we've had so many great backers and supporters who have helped us, from donations to drinks to spot prizes. So please folks, during this evening, take the time to look at the list of sponsors whose names flash up on the slideshows and remember them. They're all great supporters of our industry, and thank you all. At this point, and before I forget, I will do a few personal thanks to the people that have supported me in my role as branch chair of the Cork IHF. To our current officers, Secretary Peter Loughnane of Ballymaloe House and Treasurer Finola Mallon of Juries Cork City. During the year, you have taken on projects such as the Employee of the Year lunch, which was at beautiful Castlemartyr Resort this year, and the summer fundraising event which took place in Dwyers of Cork. Both were an immense success this year, and well done to you, and thank you. Of course, the one person that I've missed there, as regards the officers, is our branch administrator, Mary O'Donovan. You've taken us to another level in our organisation, Mary, and with each passing year, your influence in how the branch can support our members grows. You're quite simply priceless to us and to our members, so thank you for your contribution. Then to the West Cork community. I'm proud as a Scotsman and adopted West Corkonian to represent both regions as the chairman of this great branch, and I've been overwhelmed by the support many people down west have given me. I will point out that whilst I'm a fiercely proud Scotsman, I guarantee you when I'm overseas at a trade show or on a sales mission, I am Cork through and through. I think the good folks in select hotels can testify to this, as can our Pure Cork teammates. On that, Cork was phenomenally well represented at World Travel Market in London last week, which is a great credit to all of you wonderful tourism professionals that are in the room tonight. It was even commented upon by Minister Brendan Griffin, where he commented, "Well done guys, you're here in force." This was said when we were being arranged for the obligatory Pure Cork photo by Seamus Heaney. As alluded to already, the theme at the annual tourism dinner always adds a little dash of colour and excitement to an already memorable event. This year's theme, Cork, our unique destination, come explore its hidden gems, was one of a number of themes nominated by our branch hoteliers when we put it out to the membership as a competition to shape this year's festivities. Well done again to Castlemartyr's Sean Cooney for designing this year's logo, and a hearty congratulations to Brendan Comerford and team at the fantastic Castlemartyr for the wonderful winning idea that truly encapsulates all that is amazing about Cork. It also highlights our superb product identity of both city and county that sees many people flock, be it for work or pleasure, to the real capital of Ireland. This year our numbers are only just shy of 500, and I always tell the story of taking a call in a dark winter night in 2012 when I was working the floor of my then property, the West Cork Hotel in Skibbereen. A certain Mr. Magner was on the phone telling me that I should buy a few tickets or at least sponsor a prize for the upcoming dinner in Radisson Little Island that year. It was the first year of the tourism dinner being reborn, and there was over 200 people had got it up and running at a time when the industry was very much in recovery, and the decision to introduce the 9% tourism VAT rate was not that long in place. As a committee, we go from strength to strength, blessed again this year by the most amazing, energetic, innovative and fun committee. And again, Michael Magner is our chairperson of the committee, driving us on and leading from the front. Thank you, Michael. Norina O'Callaghan from Clayton Silver Springs, Amy Horgan and Janice O'Connell from the Talbot Group, Finola Mallon of Jury's Cork City, Aaron Mansworth of Trident Hotels, Peter Lochnan of Ballymaloe House and our secretary of the branch, Brian Bowler, the Montenotti, Brendan Comerford and Sean Cooney of the Castlemartyr Resort, and Mariska Schmidt, and by last but by no means least, a warm thank you to the Clayton Silver Springs' very own Joe Kennedy, who supported and appeased us at every turn in organising and hosting this great celebration. And for what it's worth, folks, this is Joe's last big gig at Silver Springs. Be sure to show him your appreciation this evening. Now, the biggest thanks of all must go to the irrepressible Mary, who cracked the whip and kicked us into shape. Thank you, Mary, yet again. To get back on point, this dinner's own success has very much mirrored the growth in tourism nationally and has shown the fortitude that has seen tourism be a key driver in the Irish economy from those dark days of 2011 and 2012. Last year we celebrated 3 Michelin star restaurants being named in Cork, and this year we've added one more in Bastion of Kinsale. We also have an international award-winning attraction, visitors attraction in Spike Island, led by the wonderful tourism ambassador that is Mr. John Crotty. Only last week, we celebrated 200 years of the Cork Chamber of their inaugural meeting with a wonderful dinner and book launch in the Metropole Hotel. Councillor Kieran McCarthy's book is a must for any Corkonian, or indeed any blow-in who loves Cork as I do. Well done to a top-class hotelier, President of Cork Chamber Paula Cogan and Chief Executive Conor Healy. We are delighted you're both going to be with us this evening. Down West Cork Way, another Kieran McCarthy launched a book about Skibbereen Rowing Club on the back of the worldwide domination of rowing that small club in West Cork has achieved. And a little musical duo in the last week called The Shrugs are going viral with a song in West Cork. If you haven't seen it, folks, check it out. I'm convinced it could be a great pure Cork tourism film, Seamus. Over in East Cork, no matter what the elements threw at Youghal and surrounds, nothing could stop Ironman Ireland being a phenomenal success, spearheaded by John Innes and Cork County Council, another event putting Cork on the global map. In addition to the above, many top-class musical acts are coming our way in both Independent Park and Park Equive this coming year, and many long-running festivals grow and prosper. The Midsummer Festival, the Jazz Festival and the Film Festival, which is on this week, to name but a few. Not only the above success for Cork, our hotels are investing massively and have done over this past 4 and 5 years in particular in improving their physical product and in nurturing their teams. The Irish hotel product is the envy of many overseas competitors, and our dynamic sales teams are travelling the globe selling Ireland and Cork partnering with Tourism Ireland, Fáilte Ireland, Cork Convention Bureau, Cork Airport and our city and county councils. It has been a tough fight to get ourselves into this position, and we have done it through these partnerships. And key players from the tourism side who have helped us are represented tonight in Jeremy, Chair of Visit Cork, Seamus Heaney, who we'll hear a lot more of later on this evening, from Fáilte Ireland, new Director of Sector Development, Jenny DeSaules and Josephina Driscoll, and last but not least, the Managing Director of Cork Airport, Neil McCarthy. Your drive, vision and collaboration with us have proved to be a game changer for our region, and we believe that the best is still to come. The aforementioned are supported by fantastic teams. All of the above is just fantastic, pure Cork teamwork. This year saw challenges, many of them, and it has been a tough year at times, tough going. However, a number of Cork hotels came together to raise a marketing fund for a late summer push to drive domestic tourism. And we were supported by both the city and county councils to allow us to drive a strong campaign that saw business bounce back from a tough start to the summer. It was much appreciated, and again, it showed great collaboration and showed that we were all in this together. If I have one gripe or moan, it is this: tourism and hospitality still do not get the credit they deserve for the honourable work done by these great professions. We still have to listen to outdated stories of poor conditions, and we struggle to attract people into our business. Could I ask one thing of everyone who attends the dinner this evening? Talk up your industry to your families and your friends, and try this year to introduce just one new person into hospitality. That would be almost 500 new recruits, and believe me folks, it all helps. 2020 is an unknown, though we do have great support from both tourism agencies, from both Fáilte Ireland and Tourism Ireland. We are out there as an industry with a strong presence thanks to Seamus and Pure Cork, and we are adept at adapting to whatever challenges come our way in the hotel industry. We're also massively helped by all of you, our tourism industry partners. All of you in this room are what makes our industry great, and you can be rightly proud of the part you all play. We were responsible for a substantial growth in employment in the last 5 years, particularly in rural areas, and we have never been found wanting when asked for support, be it from a charity looking for spot prizes, a local organisation looking for a free meeting room, or one of our business partners or organisations looking for collaborative input. From our teams that tirelessly work on the floor, caring for family gatherings of all shapes and sizes, to our kitchen teams that celebrate and champion world-class food produce and put it on a plate lovingly, our frontline teams that extend the warmest of welcomes, the famous Céad Míle Fáilte, to the millions of overseas visitors to our shores, to our unsung heroes, those that truly make our businesses tick, the accommodation staff and kitchen porters, the heart and soul of any business. Stand tall and raise a glass across your tables to your colleagues and suppliers tonight. We work in an amazing industry. We promote Ireland to the world, or in our case, Cork to the world, and we send our phenomenal, passionate and energetic salespeople to many important markets around the globe, and they bring the business back to Cork. Our top priorities will always be looking after our guests, whether regulars from up the road or first-time visitors to Ireland, caring for our amazing team members whom we have worked so hard to develop, and to give them year-round employment, and we will always be ambassadors for Cork and Ireland to the wider world. So everyone, tonight I will raise a glass to all of you. I'll ask you all to toast yourselves and your teammates, your amazing honourable work that you do in our fantastic industry. Toast the part you have played in making Ireland one of the best tourism destinations in the world. Let your hair down, and folks, have a great night. Thank you very much.